Hi, this is John Wick with Home Smart Real Estate. See, I was talking to a gentleman on the phone today. He was thinking about putting a home up for sale. It was in Scottsdale, bordering Paradise Valley. And I was talking to him, and he asked about how long would it take to sell? What's the average days on market for his area? I just wanted to scream. I was like, oh my God, average days on market is such a terrible metric to use to judge on how long it's going to take to sell. By the time you reach the average days on market, you have totally missed your window to sell it. You are in a very bad situation by the time you get to average days on market for your area. But I didn't think I was doing a really good job of explaining it to him. But I just created a graph which I had shown on Arizona Real Estate Notebook recently and did a little video on that, which explains it really well. But I needed to go back to the graph and add the average days on market and explain it better why it's a terrible metric to use in judging how long it'll take to sell your home. Okay, here's that graph again. But this time I added this line here, average days on market. For this example was taken from all single-family homes sold in Scottsdale, Arizona, January through October of 2010. And I excluded short sales and I excluded bank-owned property. So these are all just normal sales, the kind of people that are just Joe Blow selling his home. And you see the average days on market is 104 days for this sample. That's because this only goes out 6 months, but there were a lot of homes that sold between 1 and 2 years. And those homes really skew the sample. I mean, just think about it. If you had a home, if you had 10 homes that sold on day one, the first day on the market, day one, and you had one home that sold 2 years later, that's not that uncommon. Then what's the average days on market for those 11 homes? So even though 10 of those homes sold on the first day on the market, the average days on market for the 11 homes is 2.5 months. So that gives you an idea why average days on market is a terrible metric. A better one is to look at the median home price. This means half the homes sold by day 55. So far in Scottsdale, single family homes, normal sales in 2010, half the homes were sold by day 55. So half the homes were sold, with the ones that did sell, within 2 months. So keep that in mind. But even more important is this: the first month, how huge that is. And this is a 2-week period here, the first 2 weeks. But even in the first week, there's a huge number of sales. And I have another graph, which I'll do a video on some other time, that shows that if you sell in the first month, you sell about 2% closer to list price. The demand for your home is just stronger, and you have a much stronger negotiating position with buyers when a home has just been on the market a short amount of time. So keep that in mind. You want to sell it within the first month for sure. And if you've gone beyond 2 months, you're doing worse than most people. They've already sold within the first 2 months. So do not focus on this. This will put you in a really bad situation if you don't start worrying about your list price, until you get to day 104. So this is John White with Home Smart Real Estate. Have a great day.